Hey, my Young and Restless fans, we got another episode to talk about. Tucker continuously influences Ashley to leave Jabot. Jack offers Stark money, but he wants Diane instead, and Sharon is watching Audra flirt with Chance. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for December 21st, and without any further ado, let's talk about what went down in Genoa City today. So now we're back over in Tucker's suite, where Tucker opens the door to Ashley, who reminds him that he already showered hours ago. Now in the bathroom, Audra is hiding out and she's eavesdropping. Now Tucker tells Ashley that he worked out and says that he loves that intimate detail from their last conversation. Ashley was like, did it spark reminders of them in the shower? He was like, well, no. But he does invite her in to join him. And she was like, I don't think so. And she got ready to turn to leave. He stops her, but what she calls what he said crass. Now Tucker invites Ashley in for a drink while Audra is just tugging on her shirt in the bathroom. Ashley refuses again and agrees instead to meet him upstairs at the club. And she leaves, and then Audra appears dressed. Now, Audra comes out of the bathroom, and she was like, that's not in my job description to handle all of this, but neither is their colleagues with benefits relationship. Now, Audra thinks that his seeing Ashley is a good thing. Maybe she underestimated him. Now, Tucker comments that it wouldn't be the first time. Now she looks away and he promises that if she sticks with him, he'll give her the reward that she deserves. So over at Jabot, Jack is telling Kyle and Summer that they can leave now and he'll ensure that nobody follows them. Now Jeremy Spark will respond to a show of strength is what Jack says. And then he also said that he'll see them on Christmas Day and with luck, Stark will be out of their lives. So now over at the Glam Club, Noah is cleaning up as Allie appears. Now he's ensuring things are ready for the night. Now she's surprised people will come to the club on Christmas Eve. Now Noah says many aren't with their families tonight. Maybe it'll be a holiday tradition like over at Crimson Lights. Now she thinks that this is a great way to give back, but things are still kind of awkward. And Allie tells him that things are quiet at the Abbott house. Now she looks at his guest list, blather about his success. He talks about everyone supporting him, including her, and he asks if something is on her mind, like Audra. Now, she doesn't like, of course, that his ex kissed him, and he calls it one-sided, though. Now, she's concerned that Audra is not going to give up on him. And then we see Ashley shows up. She's meeting Tucker and asks him not to read anything into it. Allie actually admires Tucker. He goes to find a table for Ashley, but then he comes back. He and Allie sit in chairs and look at the menu. Now, he thinks that Allie needs a booth or a plaque in her name. Now, she doesn't want to attract any attention in her name. Now, Noah talks about her Christmas gift, and she thinks he's trying to prove to her, though Audra wants him, that he only have eyes for her. And he agrees that he is. Allie says it's not necessary, but Allie knows he wants her, and then they seal it with a kiss. So now Tucker finally shows up and walks in and stares at them for a minute before going to Ashley. Now he tells her he likes to think he played a part in Allie and Noah getting together. She brings up Jack and her arguing and how ugly it was. Now she doesn't like that he believes in Diane. Tucker tells her to do something about it. So over over at the Abbott house, Kyle and Summer is discussing their lie about going on a Santa tracking adventure. Now she wraps a gift and they discuss her hidden presents upstairs. Now Kyle is glad to give her presents in person. Now they agree Jack's job is the most dangerous, and Kyle packs a present for her behind her back and she packs a little more for Harrison. And then she asks if he snuck Mrs. Martinez's cookies into his bag. And he says that he cannot do without them. I understand, Kyle. I love a good batch of cookies, too. Now, he's worried about his dad. Now, Summer trusts Jack that he's going to get this done. Now, she gives him a present to open. It's an ornament-making kit, and Kyle likes it. And it reminds him that his dad made that one with Dina when he was a kid. They kiss. He gifts her a necklace with the letter H charm on it, and she got a similar one from her mom when she was little and can't believe that they're fighting at Christmas. Now, Kyle thinks they'll find a way to set aside their differences, but Summer doubts it. So now Jack shows up at Stark's room at the Grand Phoenix, and he hasn't heard from Diane, according to him. Now Stark reminds him that he asked him to stay away, and now he's in his face every time he turns around. Now Jack, however, has found a way, so he thinks, to change that once and for all.
If you're not going to take me to see Diane, then I want you to get your briefcase out of here because we're done. The
point of the money is so that Diane doesn't have to see you.
It isn't just about the money. There's a few more questions that I need to ask Diane. After the last 2 years that I've been through, I think I'm entitled to a few answers.
So you want to meet with her one last time?
One last time. We have a conversation, and then I move on. With the money, of course.
Finally win. I have had it with this whole mess. She brought all of this to my doorstep, and I think it's only right that she put an end to it.
I think that's fair.
I think I know where I can find her.
Now we're making progress.
Once I take you there, you have your little chat, then you take your money, and it's over. None of us ever have to see you again.
Jack, what are you thinking? Stark only wants to negotiate with Diane and the money. Jack finally agreed to let Stark meet with her one last time. And I'm like, really? You are not a great negotiator, Jack. You pretty much gave up the house, the kitchen sink, and even the car, too. So now back to Audra, because Audra comes up upon Sharon over at Crimson Lights. Now she's buttering up Sharon, but Sharon is saying there's no need to do that since you're not seeing my son anymore. Now she heard that Audra is working over at Chancellor Winters. Sounds important? Is that permanent, she asked. Now Audra can see that this is some clever way of asking how long she's going to be in town. Now Audra says she's not sure and assumes Sharon worrying about this is because how her presence is going to affect Noah. Now Sharon agrees that the joy and the energy have been drained out of her son when he returned to Genoa City from London. Now Allie, however, got him out of that funk, and she is preaching their relationship. And Audra was like, okay, I get it. Now she's not going to beg for another chance with Noah, but she does also wishes them the best of luck. And then all of a sudden, Chance arrives, all out of breath. Sharon, I did it. And Audra is sitting nearby, and Chance is telling Sharon that he cracked the case at the mall of a Santa's helper stealing stuff. Now, Audra listens, and she's laughing as he talk about the guy trying to pretend that he wasn't an elf, but he had a left elf ear that was fake on. Now they laugh. She suggests that he pitch a story to Nina, and he admits that his mom isn't going to be in Genoa City this year. Now he'll see his son Dominic and then work. Now he can't wait to see Mary McJingle's rap sheet, and he says as Sharon bring out some hot cocoa. Now when Faith calls, Sharon goes to take it. asking how Switzerland is. Now, Audra watches Chance take a drink. He's not happy, and she comments that it's sweet. Now, he admits he just likes coffee, and she assumes that he's not in a festive mood. Now, Audra jokes that he was grinchy to arrest the elf, and she flirts and thanks him for his service. Sharon, however, is watching from nearby, and then later they're discussing the podcast when Sharon asks if they want refills, and they're just fine. Now, Chance goes to the counter with Sharon and asks if Faith is doing okay, and Sharon says yes, she's just so far away though. Now, she's sure that he and Abby is going to find a way to co-parent together, and he appreciates her and everything that she does, and she knows it must be exhausting, and she jokes that there wasn't anything in textbooks that could help, but she's grateful for this every single day, and she thinks that they can grow from their pain and learn to love. So I'm wondering what they're going to do. Are they going to try to put him with Sharon, or are they going to try to put Chance with Audra? Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. If you haven't checked out the bold and the beautiful recap also for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.